Hi class, and welcome to week 4. This week the content of the class is going to be on structures and minerals. So the videos, I just wanted to make sure that you see this. Structures is number 8 and minerals is number 12, so just make sure you watch the right videos there. Structures are, kind of a continuation of what we were talking about last week with mountain building. And they can be particularly interesting when you go out into the world and you can see some of these structures and you can see landforms created by the folding and warping of rock. Around here, you'll see a little less of it, but if you go to some place like the East Coast or the Alps or the Himalayas, you'll start seeing rocks that have really been smushed and warped. It's very cool stuff. But primarily this week we're going to be actually working on minerals. So the homework and the lab, both of these are on minerals. And this is going to set a good foundation for the next couple of weeks as we move into some of the other rock types. So for this homework, there's going to be, you're going to start here, obviously, where it says start here. And there's going to be a bit of material there. But bear with me on that one. It's going to be some pretty interesting stuff for you to think about. And then at the end of that lesson, you'll then take a graded quiz based on what you learned there and what you saw on the video. One other thing that you'll be graded on for this homework is each of you are going to create, you'll go into a Google Slide document, and if you go into the handout here, you'll see a link for it down here. This link will also be in the other parts of the lesson. But this is going to take you to some Google Slides. And there's going to be, this is also to kind of like help get you used to using Google Slides, as that's what you're going to be using for the field trip presentations. So here's some instructions. There's also instructions elsewhere throughout the handout. But essentially you're going to recreate a slide with, various information that you have researched on a particular mineral that is commonly used in the home. So we've got various things like aluminum, borax, copper, phosphate, tungsten. And what you'll do is you'll go in and you'll choose one of these slides, you'll put in your name, and that'll kind of like, claim it as yours. And then you'll fill in each of these things, add some images, and cite where you got some of your information. And then also make sure to cite or image credit for each of those images. For those of you that are doing the labs, you should have one of these guys, a little specimen kit with all the items in it for the next few weeks. And if you don't have one of these, they are available in the SRC in Building 16, Science Building. And you can either check it out and take it home, or you can actually just do your work there, turn it back in. Not a big deal. Next, of course, we're having our midterms this week. They open up on Wednesday and they close Wednesday, week 5. And if you are testing at an LCC location, you'll sign into Moodle first, go into this course webpage, and then you'll click on this link right here. It won't work at your home computer since it's coded to only work at the LCC, the right LCC computers, and then that'll open up for you there. If you are not taking it at an LCC location, you haven't told me yet, which you should. You should figure that out as soon as possible if you're not going to be testing at an LCC location. So we can get that set up for you. And I'll have some special instructions for you if that's the case. Down here is a review quiz, but that's for material that's going to be on exam 2. Since the exam here is only going to be on weeks 1, 2, and 3. And if you want to, again, get some of the study quiz materials, things like that for the exam, that's up here and at the end of week 3. And that's all I've got for you this week. Best of luck to you.